Sup, my name is Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Welcome to Coffee Time, your Monday morning discussion video. Released in the evening because I'm an evening time coffee drinker who drinks iced coffee, yo. Boom! Question answered, because that's why it doesn't get released in the morning. Anyways, absurdity aside, today we're talking about Breakers of Shadow. Full, in-depth, is it worth your money? Is it worth your time? This is like a podcast kind of style video. And hopefully you guys enjoy these kind of videos. And if you do, well, they're released every Monday. If not, don't worry. There's other videos coming out for you. I gotcha. Anyway, this set is releasing. Let me pull up the date. January 15th. And sneak peek is January 9th to the 10th. So prepare yourselves for the butter of breads. Because Cyber Dragon Infinity is coming. The Trap Tricks Exceed is coming. The Atlantean Prince is coming. Did you guys get all your Mermail stuff? I hope you did. So, we don't know a few things about this set yet. And I will go more in depth as we get to them. We don't know what support Cosmos are getting. And we don't know the OCG imports. Before we go any further with that, let me just fair warn everyone, this week is titled Magician Week on the Council. So the deck profiles that will go up are all Magician-based decks. I've waited just till now to do that because we're getting the deck on Wednesday, Thursday, and then you guys will be able to go and get it on Fridays. So I want to make sure that all those decks are up for you. Let's Build It, the typical build, the oh my god build, the hybrid build, and the builds you guys are requesting. I want to make it happen. So that to the side, and we're also live streaming this week, so link is in the description with everything else. You can check out our other channels from there. Those are all our channels. I always post them on the links on Facebook. Anyway, all that aside, Cyber Dragon Infinity is pretty much the biggest thing of the set. Mikey does not agree with me. He says the Atlantean Prince. Regardless who you talk to about this set, everyone's excited for something in this set. Me, I'm personally excited. Well, am I excited for anything in this set? Oh wait, no, it's a set after Blue Eyes, god damn it. No, in all seriousness, I'm excited for, if we're being completely honest, for the Goyle stuff. Goyle stuff's interesting. That's the reason I like it. It just gets it out of the way, get everything out there. Dino Mists are also a cool archetype I really want to play more of. And I mean, the new Buster Player stuff is interesting to say the least. I think that Buster Player still doesn't have, on its own, enough to really make the deck, break the deck, to where, like, how the new Blue Eyes is. But hey, it's still amazing, to say the least. I think in the future it'll get better, but we'll see how it goes. So, there's new Blackwing in here. I'm not a big fan, but I know some people are. There's a new Atlantean that may or may not take Mermails. We're going to be touching upon meta and casual here. It may take Mermails into the meta pool. It may not. Cyber Dragon Infinity is going to allow Cyber Dragon Infinity Turbo decks to be a thing. So be ready for that if you're playing meta. And this one actually comes from Mikey, for a message from him to you guys. Exceed Encore. It actually works really great against Cyber Dragon Infinity Lock. So that's also an option you can run, but we'll be doing a separate video just on that. So, for what I see, it says tunes are in here. I think the only tune in here is the new, what is that? The Barrel Dragon. Tune Barrel Dragon, which isn't that great, to be honest. I mean, there are Magicians coming in here. The Magician Synchro is amazing and probably will get underlooked due to everything else taking priority. Super heavy Samurai are getting some love in here. Performer Pals will pretty much could be at full power. It depends if Konami wants to import everything else, which I think they probably will, to push the shit out of the set. And remember, this is the set that you buy a box, you do 2 secrets, and like it's double everything. There's a super in every pack, and there's a Ultra in like every 3 or 4 now. Maybe it's still 6, and there's 2 secrets per box. So keep that in mind. That's actually going to push some shit up. Despot gets more love. I think the only thing they get, I may be wrong, is the synchro that they don't use half the time. Odd Eyes get pretty much everything they need. There is confirmed more Cosmos stuff, but we don't know how good it will be. So it may get that Burning Abyss, Noble Knight support where it's not as good as the rest of it. I mean, hey, 3 packs usually is how good they get the stuff, and everything becomes crap afterwards. To be fair, usually it does. And I think Konami will want to push Cosmos a little bit more because, hey, we just came off of Star Wars like a month later. You know, we still want Star Wars hype. Alright, here, have more Star Wars. It just seems like a very Konami thing to do. I may be absolutely wrong when I say that, but hey, I may be wrong. I may be absolutely wrong. I believe we're getting the other Dragon Archfiends in here that we did not get, because it does list for Jack Atlas getting, Jack Atlas cards getting support. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. But for me personally, I'm not buying into the hype. I know how good these cards are. I just don't trust Konami when it comes to things anymore. I just feel like we're going to get a really busted ass fucking set that's going to break the game a little bit further, and we're going to have to deal with it for a while. I'm not bitching. I'm just saying it's kind of what I've come to know when it comes to Konami. It's kind of one of those things you're just used to. But doesn't mean we need to quit the game. It doesn't. BLS gets some new love. Let's talk about some of the little more casual things. BLS gets that final support he needs. Final support to make him that much better. Odd Eyes is getting that love to make it that much better. So those casual decks are still there. So it's something for everyone. And I touched upon it a few times. Duelist Revolution was a set like that where you had a mix of good and mix of, in the middle. There was really no bad cards in the set that were higher rarity. And if Konami's smart enough, then Breakers of Shadow will follow that suit. Breakers of Shadow will, get you to spend your money on it. Now, fair warning for anyone who has not been paying attention, there will not be a Ghost Rare in this set. The new zombies are in here with the Dino Mist. The new zombies come with that Icarus attack. They come with a different style. You can play that Icarus attack in your zombies. Fuck you, clock. You can put, there's the Dino Mist support in here, the Buster Blader. There's a lot of things going on for this set that just scream by me, even to me. I want to play the Buster Blader stuff, but I haven't really found a build outside of the Pendulum version that I actually enjoy. And it sucks. There's 3 new ninja cards in here. That's exciting to a degree. There's a bunch of Dino Mist, and the Magispectors, if you're already playing Magispectors, you get Frog. And Frog basically jumps over Mistake and sets it on the board for you and says, well, ha! You don't get that. And you also get a trap card, which is going to be pretty busted. But for those of you who, again, have been living pretty much under a rock and don't know Cyber Dragon Infinity, well, Plotamius is what helps bring it out for most rank 4 decks that can actually spam it out. Anything that can bust out 2 machines that are level 5, well, you better run for the hills, because you could just slap down some instant fusions with Panzer Dragoons, or Panzer Dragon, and then take it from there and actually go into Cyber Dragon Infinity. So, Cyber Dragon Infinity is pretty much a walking solemn judgment. And it is going to be pretty fucking brutal when it hits our shores. And it's going... I'm not even going to lie to you. We're not getting the new Utopia till March. When we get the new Utopia, that's when shit hits the fan. When we get that Utopia in March, it comes in the manga book. When we get that Utopia, that's when things will balance out a little bit against Cyber Dragon Infinity, and maybe he won't be used as much. But till then, he's going to be used like a motherfucker. And I don't like really dropping F-bombs, when it doesn't need to be dropped as an F-bomb, but hey, it needs to be dropped. Fucking Cyber Dragon Infinity will probably wreck you and make you salt, and it's just honestly a thing that probably will happen. It's gonna be fine. We're all gonna get through it. It sucks, but we're all gonna get through it. We'll hold each other. We'll prepare our anuses for the Cyber Dragon Infinity. I think it's the best way to look at it, right? But, oh, wait, this is still the same set, and this is why I was wanting to touch upon it. That Solemn Notice comes in. The card that is another Solemn Judgment. Yep, I'm done, guys. I'm done. Fuck Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Fuck this game. I'm quitting this game. No. Seriously, though, there's so much in this set that is ridiculous. And yes, I just did that to make you laugh. In all seriousness, this set is so over the top, just filled with goodies, that honestly, I think everyone who will be even interested in ever buying a box should buy this box. because I think you'll pull out good. I can't 100% say. I'll say it as we get closer. I'll touch upon it again. But it's kind of one of those things I'm not 100% sold on, but I feel like it's still gonna retain a lot of value because it's got that Duelist Revolution vibe. You have Solemn Notice, you have Cyber Dragon Infinity, you have the fucking, I just had it pulled up, you have the Mermail Lantian, you have the Trap Tricks, you have the Dino Mist, you have so much good stuff that it seems near impossible to really pull bad. And if you somehow pull bad, well, I'm sorry, but goddamn, you got bad luck. Honestly, I can't fully say until we see absolutely everything rarity-wise, absolute secrets rarity-wise, before, I can absolutely 100% say this is worth it. But goddamn, there's so many goodies in here for everyone to use. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And the set after, of course, we're getting Blue Eyes Den for anyone wondering who will come in and ask that. But Dino Mist, Magispectors, Solemn Notice, the trap card that basically allows zombies to get in a car's attack, the new zombies. You get all the Odd Eyes support out of the way. Yeah, I said out of the way. But Odd Eyes support is really good. Like, honestly, it's really fucking good. You get new Despots. You're getting one tune, so Konami kind of cares. Like, hey, here's a tune. It's like throwing you a bone that doesn't really work. Sorry, kind of true. And then, of course, we get the Magicians, which is we get the Tuner, we get the Pendulum, and if Konami's smart, they'll import the rest of them to sell this set like hotcakes. So I'm Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Hopefully you enjoyed this coffee time. Let me know what you think about BOSH. For me, I think it's on the right track, but we need to see everything in the set, sneak peek card, world premiere cards, everything, before we really can judge it. Thanks for watching. I'm out for now. I'll see you later. Peace.